Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I am loving life freely here on YouTube. I am a full-time reseller on multiple platforms, including selling jewelry right here on the YouTube channel. Today we have a fun video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I know that some people really enjoy doing these, and I actually enjoy going back and seeing the numbers and seeing what has sold. We're going to do a sold video today. We actually had quite a few sales. Things are picking up, which is so great. And not just on one platform either, on a few different platforms. So we're going to dive right in and go through what sold from a week ago Sunday up until this last Sunday. A week ago Monday up until this last Sunday. I don't remember the dates exactly, but yeah, for the last week up until this last Sunday. So we're going to dive in and see what sold for me. And hopefully it's a blessing and a benefit for you. I also would love to know how things are going for you guys, if sales have picked up and how things are. So let's dive in and see what sold for me, and we can share with each other what's working and what's not working. Let's go. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Okay, so let's dive into this. We did actually have a few Mercari sales. I think I've mentioned to you guys in some of my jewelry videos that I do still sell on Mercari. So let's dive into this. We have a few here, we have a few on Poshmark, and we do have a few on eBay. So let's go. This silver tone Psalms 118 verse bangle bracelet. This was so pretty. I just thought that this was really beautiful. Now I did take pictures of it, all four sides, as well as the measurement of it. I had this listed for $17.85. They do pay the shipping, and this sold at 26% off for $13.12. Now guys, remember I told you that I've been doing escalating sales on Mercari. This is what I'm talking about. So I set this to $17.85, and every few days it brings the price down by a little bit, and it notifies the person that's interested in the item, and then they decide if they want to purchase it at that price. So this unique price, that's because it was brought down on the Mercari. If you have not watched that video yet, guys, do go back and watch it. I do think this helps increase sales on Mercari, and it automatically does it for you, so you don't have to do any work on that end. So again, this sold for $13.12. My cog in this, guys, was around 25-35 cents. So really, really good profit on these jewelry pieces. All right, again, another piece, guys. So the 30% off, it was listed for $15. Smoky oval gem silver tone dangly earrings. These were vintage, 1 inch, very, very pretty. Sold for $10.48. Again, they paid shipping. Going on to the next one. This was a beautiful brooch. It was rhinestones with gold tone, and it was such a pretty piece. This sold like within a week of me listing it. I was very, very happy with this. And again, this one sold at just an outright price of $11.95. So happy with that. All right, let's move on to the next piece. Okay, this was one of my brand new pieces of jewelry. Y'all know I sell vintage fashion jewelry, but I also sell brand new in packaging, never sold in the market jewelry. This was a piece that I've had for a while. I did start putting my older pieces on this pattern of it decreasing in price, and this one was listed at $12. It sold for $10. Super happy with that. This one is basically pure profit. Because pretty much everything that already came in that bag is pretty much just about paid for. Again, they paid shipping. All right, let's dive on over to Poshmark. I have been selling some things on Poshmark, some older items and newer items. These were DKNY pants. This came in that very last thread up bulk box that I got, and no, I will not be doing those anymore at all. I'm done with those. I haven't quite made my money back on that, but I'm hoping that eventually down the road I will. So I paid like 93 cents for this. It sold for $20. Very, very cute pair of pants. And my fees on this were $4. And again, my earnings were $16. So I basically made $15 on those pants. Oh, you know what? Actually, this was not from that box. I received this from a different box. My apologies. I can tell by my numbers here how much I paid for this. So I paid $3 for this. So $3. So basically, yeah, profit was 16, so I made about $13 on it. So anyway, all right, moving on. Okay, I have had this one for a very, very long time. This was a Maroni Heather Gray. This was from a box that I bought probably 2 years ago. Some of these boxes that I purchased, if you've been around for a while, you used to see me do unboxings from like Helpsy Source, and other companies that sold boxes. And this was one of those where I paid like $4 for each of these items, and they are taking forever to sell. Because they were Nordstrom items, I thought they'd do well, just like when we did liquidation through bulk liquidation. I thought those would do really well because they were Nordstrom pieces, and we have learned that not all Nordstrom pieces can do well, even though the prices are very expensive. Anyway, this came in one of those types of boxes. I paid $4 for it. It finally sold to an offer for $17. And let's go back here and see what my fees were. So $3.40 on fees. My profit was $13.60, obviously minus the $4. Okay, next, excuse me, so sorry. I'm selling more jewelry, guys, which I'm so, so grateful for. Vintage gold tone oval locket. Guys, when I did this in one of my videos recently, when I do my unboxing videos on here and sell the jewelry on YouTube, I thought this was the most beautiful piece. It really is a gorgeous piece. It just had like this indented vintage look to it, and it was a locket. This was super pretty, and it was a pin. You can kind of see the indented look to it. This was listed, I think, for 12 or maybe 10 or something like that, and they purchased it outright. I honestly don't remember. And let me see here. So yeah, this sold for $10, $2.95 for the fees. And again, I paid like a quarter for this. So really great profit on that piece. Very, very happy with that sold because that was a really beautiful piece. Okay, when I've purchased my brand new jewelry, like the one I just showed you, I have purchased some like swimwear. This was a couple years ago. I purchased some swimwear, some scarves, and different things like that. And this was one of the swimwear pieces that I purchased. I've had this listed for a while, and I had it listed for, I think, like 40 or 45 or something like that. I've been getting some really, really lowball offers on this for like $8, and there was no way I was going to sell this for $8. This is brand new packaging, never even been listed on the market or anything like that. I've got multiple offers. Somebody finally sent me a reasonable offer of $39. I was more than happy to accept that. I think I paid around $7 or $8 for this piece. And it was just is beautiful. It's just absolutely a beautiful swim cover-up, so I was very, very happy to see that. Finally move on to a wonderful buyer. $39, I paid $7.80 for it. My profit was $31.20, obviously minus the $7 or $8 that I paid for it. All right, let's move on to eBay. We've had quite a few eBay sales. My eBay sales are picking up, which I'm so thankful for. I bought these clogs. These are Dansko clogs for about $5 at a garage sale, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago. I finally received a very reasonable offer on these, and I am going to pull up my eBay so I can share with you my offers that I got on these items. I received a $35 offer on these, and obviously they paid shipping. So really good profit on these. By the time it was all said and done, probably $30 profit minus my COG, so like $25 profit with my COG and everything. So I was really happy to see these go because these were really nice. They did have some wear on them, but they were in good condition. So yeah, very, very nice. All right, let's move along. I have had these for a very long time. I've sold a few of them. Liz and Me will never be picking up Liz and Me again. It's just not a brand that does well. I had like 3 of these, and I think I finally sold off the last one of them. I paid like $1 or $2 for these at a garage sale a couple of years ago, and I bought them because they're extra large for women's. This one finally sold, and let me see. It sold for an offer of $13.95. They paid for shipping. And yeah, this again was just, I'll never pick that brand up again. Let's move on to the next item. All right, so this item here, let me find this one here. This one sold to an offer, excuse me. Do not know why every time I start talking in a video, my throat starts getting dry. This sold, sorry guys. This sold to an offer of $15, and honestly, I was really glad to see this one go as well. This one came in one of those threaded boxes, 92 cents, and so I was very happy to receive a $15 offer, even though it was only $15. Still made a very good profit, and I moved it along. This is not a brand I recommend you pick up. It just does not sell well. If you do buy it, you will be holding on to it for a little while. I've had this one, let me see, when did I do those boxes? Probably like last spring is when I did those boxes. Actually, no, I did those boxes last summer because I was hoping to use those items for a whatnot show, and that did not work out well. So, anywho, it has moved on. It has been sold. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, I've been running a 30% off jewelry sale to kind of get some more jewelry moving, and it's been working. I'm finally making some more jewelry sales. And as you all know, these particular pieces have been between 25 and 35 cents. And this one, I received a best offer. Oh no, it was 30% off. And they purchased it at $10.46. Now see guys, this is why even if I don't sell these items through my YouTube videos, I do list them. Because I am selling jewelry. I actually sold a piece on Vinted the other day. Have not made a lot of sales on Vinted yet, but I did make one. Even if I only sell something for $5 or $6 on the platforms, guys, if I can make multiple sales like that, you can make good profit. It's kind of like when you're doing an auction. You sell multiple pieces for a low price, you know. So I'm still going to keep things on here and on different platforms. So yeah, this sold for $10.46 at 30% off. The nice thing about having items like this where your COG is that low is you could do a nice sale like this and hopefully move some pieces. Anyway, this was an All Saints piece. It was brand new with tags. It was super cute. You guys probably recognize some of these items from doing the unboxings. Alright, moving on. I've had this piece for a while as well. This was also from those last thread-up boxes. I actually was so glad to get an offer on this because this is BCG. We all know the BCG is just not one of those brands you ever pick up. I think what helped is that it's a crop pant and it's a size large and people are looking for outdoor items for spring and summer coming up. I received an offer on these for $20. And this one, I had made some adjustments on my eBay page for my shipping, and I accidentally offered free shipping on all my items. So they actually got free shipping on this item, which actually worked out okay because, again, I paid like 93 cents for this item. So even doing shipping for them, I still got really good profit at $20. Still made like $12 profit on this. Anyway, I was really, really happy to get this offer. Definitely get it out the door. So yeah, let's move on. All right, this is another one that I've had for a very long time. I bought this, I think in like, back again when I was doing a lot of Helpsy source boxes, I got an activewear box that had like Nike and Under Armour and all those things in it, and I paid like $3 a piece for each box, for each piece in that item, in that box. This finally sold. They actually contemplated keeping this. And this sale, I really did not make any profit on. I think I made like $1 on it, but I've had it for so long. They sent me a $6 offer. And again, because I had that free shipping for a couple days, not knowing that everything was going to free shipping, they sent me a $6 offer, and then I had to pay shipping for it. So if I did make any money, it was maybe 50 cents to $1 on it. But honestly, I was just really glad to get $6 back or even $3 back, move this thing out and get rid of it. This was one of those items that I was like, I don't care. I'm just moving it and it's going. So I was really happy to get another item out the door. Okay, again, guys, from the boxes that we've been doing, this is another one that sold for 30% off during a 30% off. You may recognize some of these, again, like I said, from the YouTube videos that we've been doing for the jewelry sales. This particular one sold for $10.46. And this was, again, during a sale. So, yeah. This one also, I think, had, I think was during the free shipping few days that they got free shipping from me. I have switched it back to them paying shipping. So anyway, again, still really good profit. Even though I paid for the shipping on this, I still made probably like $5 on it. And again, it cost me like 35 cents. So really good profit on those. All right, this was another item that sold, and this one, let me find it here, sold for $15. This was from my Tommy Hilfiger box that I bought weons ago from Helpsy Source. Paid $2.50 per item, and I received a $15 offer. I said 100% yes, I'll take it. And again, this was during the time that they got free shipping, but even though it was $15, I still kind of doubled my money, because even though it's $15, it was around $5 to ship. Actually, no, they paid for shipping. My apologies, it shows shipping here. So they did pay for shipping. So $15 minus the fees. So yeah, I made about $12 on this item. I was just really happy to get it moved. Because again, these are some of those older items that I've had for a while, trying to move some older things out. So I was really, really happy with that. All right, and that was the last one on eBay, you guys. I am going to get back to trying to do once a week what sold videos if I can. So hopefully a jewelry video a week, and then a sold video a week, and then I'm hoping to do some teaching videos. Like I did the one for Mercari last week about how I do that, and you've seen that that's actually been producing some sales. So guys, hopefully that helps. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Okay, you guys, thank you so much again for watching this sold video. I'm actually surprised when I go back and look at solds. You know, when you're going from day to day, you see what's sold, but sometimes it's really nice to be able to do something like this, where you go back and you actually really see what's sold for price, where did you get it, how much did you pay for it. I think it's a really good idea as a reseller to kind of go through these numbers and see some of these things, and I think sometimes it's easy to just see what's sold and you just kind of move on and don't always go back and reevaluate how things are going and what's doing well for you and what's not doing well for you. I know it's common sense to do that, but even though it's common sense, I think sometimes it's easy to get so busy in just the day-to-day of reselling that unless you actually take the time to do this, it's easy to forget to do this. Anywho, I hope this was a blessing to you. I would love for you to let me know in the comments below how your sales are doing. What type of items are selling well for you? Are you getting decent COGS for your items? Do you source online or offline? Let me know in the comments below how things are going and if things have picked up for you. I would really love to know if it's just me and what I'm selling, because I know that for some sellers things are still crashed, they're not doing well, and other people, they didn't have a slowdown at all through January, February. So yeah, let's share information and tell me how you're doing. Thank you so much as always for being here, you guys. And as always, be productive. We will see you soon.